Hello, my name is Farid Damji, and I'm a co-founder and principal of Optima Living. The mission, vision, and values have recently been redefined as Optima grows and our understanding evolves. Our vision for every person to feel at home, our mission to provide intimate home-style living for our residents. You'll see we've really stood by these for many years, equally, with our values of respect, dignity, working together, and doing the right thing. We're often asked how our mission, vision, and values have changed over the years. They really haven't changed. They've always been based on our North Star of let us welcome you home.
In this journey, we delve into a world where age knows no boundaries, where life's second act is filled with promise. Senior living as a canvas for rediscovery, renewal, and the pursuit of happiness. Seniors who've unlocked new doors or revisited old dreams. The challenges they've faced, the joy they've discovered, their stories paint a vivid picture.
It's really important for us to understand each resident's background and individual history.
Ultimately, this means that we are able to acknowledge each individual entering our communities.
That way, we can holistically address their needs and desires, providing quality care that's right for them.
I could always draw. During math classes, I would sometimes draw a picture of a boat, and the teacher would take it and hang it on the bulletin board. I've traveled the world over, and I like photography a lot.
Favorite sports are water sports, water skiing. Another hobby of mine is singing karaoke. I've sung songs all around the world. So
I love gardening. We went out and bought the plants. This is my third summer for doing the plants.
We have recreation. We go out for lunch.
But let's not forget the science behind this transformation. Dr. Wag sheds light on the medical and psychological benefits that arise from an active and purposeful life at an older age.
Later life comes with great change. There's often a need to reframe and think about how you can maximize life in changed circumstances. There's certainly evidence that people who maintain an upbeat outlook on life enjoy life more, have a better quality of life, and potentially live longer. This means that we need to think about being creative, developing new interests, or taking up interests which we might have rejected because of other reasons in earlier life.
We wanted to create communities and truly a company that embodied what we envision our own families and ourselves living in. We wanted to make sure that we could truly embody our mission, vision, values in all of our communities and truly make it personal for each of our residents, our families, our staff, and everyone else who has the pleasure of being able to be in one of our Optima Living communities.
These seniors are not simply passing the time. They're crafting a life filled with creativity, purpose, and fulfillment.
Different sources of educational or intellectual stimulation all support mental health and well-being in later life, as does social connectedness, interacting with other people, and seeking new and different pursuits.
An integral part of this journey is the power of connections and the magic of community. In shared passions, they find more than just companionship.
So many things to do. We can swim if we want to. We can walk if we want to. We can garden. You get to know friends from that, the people that you have something in common with.
I'm very proud where I live. Visit with my friends, and we travel. We get on the bus and we go shopping. And everybody is so nice.
But I get involved in numbers of things here. One time someone said I should be an ambassador.
Varied social engagement appears to be extremely important in maintaining cognitive function and cognitive health. Of course, getting older is associated with major life events, and then it becomes extremely important and more difficult to maintain a wide social circle. There's evidence that cognitive health is associated with being married or perhaps living with a long-term partner, and that might be due to the intellectual engagement of being with that partner. Undoubtedly, intellectual and social engagement as an important part of maintaining brain health in later life.
Everybody's friendly, aren't they?
Well, they are, and I think everybody loves it here. I like it that the staff are all so caring and nice.
Yeah, they
I
are.
think everybody
They're friendly.
here, yeah.
I haven't met one staff that I didn't like.
I
They
don't
seem
think-
to like everybody, don't they, Nancy?
Yes, they
No.
sure do.
You come in one day, by the next day, they all seem to know your name.
Especially so the staff here are absolutely amazing.
I feel safe, and I love my little apartment. I find it has been a safe haven for me. I really do.
I enjoy the company of the staff. They're all very, very kind and thoughtful and look after us very well.
We've been doing quite a bit of research on congregate living homes and the effect of the natural environment and the built environment on both the health and well-being of older adults that reside in those environments, but also on the staff that work in them too. And undoubtedly, what's perceived as a clean, homely environment with the natural environment included in it has very positive benefits.
Here at Optima Living, we consider the collaboration that we make among our highest values, and we hope that we can encourage an environment where all voices are heard, whether they be our residents, families, our community general managers, each and every team member.
And really building that culture and that vibe and what we wanted to do with this place. It was empty, so how do you make it exciting, different? Sure, it looks nice, but it's also what we do in the inside that matters. I know the place is very beautiful and it looks like a hotel when you come here. I don't want people to be fooled. It's also a home, and we want to install that home feeling and comfortable enough to go places, to go in the common areas and use the couches, and it's okay to touch stuff. It's not just for decor. So really building that culture, that vibe, that comfort, peace of mind for the residents is my focus.
The reason was to focus on being person-centered rather than being resident-centered. Residents, families, employees, and the larger community make up our entire family. And the values of cohesiveness, diversity, and acceptance, ultimately focusing on each individual as a unique entity and focusing on each one of you as a major part of our family was really, really important to us.
I love the residents more than anything. They're like our family, you know, and every time a new one comes in, you get to know them. And for me, the nice thing is we get to be that next chapter, and we try to make it the positive, happy chapter.
Everybody knows everybody. They know when a room is maybe empty or a new face comes around, and I love that they want to interact and meet and hear their stories. And yeah, it's just really community. Like, we truly are a family here.
First, respect you. We actively listen to provide a dignified and welcoming home where everyone feels comfortable and supported to live their best life. Uphold your dignity. We respect what you say and support your right to make choices for yourself. Work together. Here, the idea is that we work with one another to create an empowering and inviting and person-centered home uplifted by the diversity we create as a community. And finally, doing the right thing. We need to be passionate about doing right by you every single day.
The watchword is quality of life, isn't it? And quality of life when you're residing in a home which wasn't perhaps the home in which you thought you might live the rest of your life, and how you recreate a homely environment. And undoubtedly, the more homely the environment, the better. And people will go to great lengths to recreate their home in terms of things that are familiar to them, things to which they can relate in terms of the built environment, but more importantly, both the architectural features which they relate to. People will purposefully build architectural features designed to promote health of older adults. Many people who are considering entering congregate living are concerned about things like, can I take my pets? Relationships with pets are extremely important, have positive health-providing characteristics. People who are long-term owners of pets are cognitively largely more intact than people who don't have such pets. Whether this is because of the impact of the pet on socialization, meeting other dog walkers for instance, is unknown. But cats and dogs in particular have positive effects on blood pressure, heart rate and psychological well-being. Doesn't seem to count for fish.
This is about seizing the present, finding purpose, and embracing the path we call aging. Remember that the canvas is vast, and every stroke of life's brush is an opportunity. To our wonderful residents and all those who've shared their lives with us, thank you. Your stories inspire.
At Optima Living, we think deeply about what home is. Home is both a feeling and a place. It's where your 5 senses are heightened to evoke feelings of comfort, safety, happiness, and respect, while having the tools to support living your best life. Coming together of people, place, and community is so important for us. When these all come together, we are able to welcome you home.